Obviously, you've worked with Ryan before. Crime Stories, Crime Stories, very different from this.
It was still horror, though.
It was still horror. But talk to me about the making of that and like the vibe on set. Was it different? I mean, just the subject matter obviously was different.
Subject matter was different, but the camaraderie that was set up by Ryan was still the same. We had a courtroom full of people for 6 months, and we had a blast. Hard work. The thing about doing a Ryan show is that he has the best cast and the best crew, the best directors. So if he's not, there has to be, because he can't be everywhere at the same time. He's got 10 shows.
Half of them are premiering this week. You know that, right?
Exactly. So he can't be everywhere. So that means he's got amazing people setting up incredible environments like this so that people can do their best work.
I am wondering about Lovecraft Country and how the horror that was presented there compares to the horror that we're going to see in Grotesquerie.
Wow, great analogy. And it's similar in that we didn't know what was going to happen episode to episode because they were all so different. But you're right, it was horrifying. That was a similar kind of horrific. That 9th episode where the grandmother was burning on one side of her body and not the other side. And then the Tulsa, the massacre. It was just, it was masterful. Wow. Yeah, it was very sad when that didn't go. That was a very original show. And I would love to have been able to explore more. But, hopefully we get a chance to explore, this. It was a black woman who was a showrunner, was a writer, so to be able to, for her to be able to explore everything she wanted to explore. But this is about a black family. So, hopefully we'll be able to, and not hopefully, I know, with, the collaborative nature of, him and Ryan and Nisi and, myself and others and Dana, and it will be, the family unit will be explored because we are in free fall.
So Marshall, you play Nisi's husband?
Yes.
Okay. So he's an ill man, is that correct?
Always in 12.
So, when I read that, I was like, being ill for a long time is very isolating. I can't imagine that's good for his mental health, their family's health.
Terrible. But, time, we play with time in this series. So while all that is going on, they're flashing back and flashing forward. And so you don't know quite where you are until you are where you are. And then you realize, oh, this is where I am. So it's really tricky. Really complicated, and I don't quite understand all of where I am yet. So, and I'm learning on this as we do this press junket how, oh, that's what we're doing. Okay, got it.